big game breakdown. Check out the bonus page, sportsbookreview.com, for the latest and best offers to open a new account today. Always sponsored and powered by BetOnline. Check out the SBR odds and picks page after you watch this video about what you want to do in the line movement on these 4 games. NC State, Notre Dame, 12:30 Pacific on NBC. The Irish are 7-58 the total. NC State beat Notre Dame at home last year in a hurricane. No let up here with the Irish. They just beat USC. Here's another ranked team. They still play Miami and Stanford, and the 2, quote, easy games are Navy and Wake Forest. A brutal schedule the rest of the way. No doubt if they run the table, they're in the playoff. The key has been the running game. Adams averaging 9 yards per carry, and they had 377 yards rushing in the win against USC last week.
Of course, you line up behind that senior-laden offensive line with a pair of potential first-round NFL draft choice, and you can understand why Josh Adams is having the type of season that he's having. 105 carries for 967 yards, Pauly. That's 9.2 yards per carry, 8 touchdowns. It's not easy for a running back to maintain 9+ yards per carry when he's gotten 100 carries for the season. Adams at 105 now, and he's still above 9. Certainly when it comes down to lining up, smashing your opponent at the line of scrimmage, Notre Dame is as good as anybody in the country. When it comes to the quarterback play, however, I don't know about that. Brandon Wimbush, only 51.3% completions this season, just 6 yards per pass. There aren't a whole lot of teams in college football that average a full yard more per run than per pass. And then the best defense Wimbush has faced this season, that was Georgia. Notre Dame's offense didn't work in that game. Wimbush completed only 48% of his passes and 5.4 yards per attempt. And Georgia, the one team that you can compare to NC State when it comes to defensive acumen. Don't sell the Wolfpack short. Their defense is loaded, Pauly, really is.
Number 6 in the country against the run. Unique scheduling spot for them as well. They have Clemson on deck, the marquee showdown. They're probably thinking about winning the conference, not in the national championship hunt. So it's also a revenge game for Notre Dame, as I mentioned earlier. But NC State plays the 4-2-5. And how rare is it that they start all seniors up front? If you see, you got Street, Hill, Jones, Chubb, Fernandez, and more. All seniors and all big guys. And I'm okay with Finley at quarterback. 11 touchdowns and no interceptions. Elko also was brought in. Notre Dame brought Elko in as their defensive coordinator, and he's done a great job turning that around as well. But with Finley, they had that weird game to start against South Carolina where they dominated on the stat sheet, but had some silly turnovers and lost a tough game. Since then, they had the big win at Florida State, and Finley's been playing well. What do you think? This is a pass for me. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, though.
I'll take the other side of that, because when you look at Notre Dame's strengths, NC State defensively matches up very, very well with what the Irish want to do. When you look at NC State and Finley, and again, solid QB, I'm not going to call him an elite QB. I'm not going to call him a guy who's going to make a bunch of play for you on the highway. And the Irish, let's not sell that defense short. If I'm playing this one, I'm looking at the under, not the over. I think it's going to be a very different flow than we saw from Notre Dame against USC last week.
Hey, guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.